Hey guys, it's Alex, and welcome back to my YouTube channel. It has been a very long time since I last posted, obviously, and a lot has changed since then. I got into my dream school, I graduated from high school, and a world-changing pandemic has occurred. And somehow I'm still single. So I guess really not that much has changed. So anyways, I graduated a couple weeks ago, and I was valedictorian of my class. And obviously I wrote a graduation speech since I was a valedictorian, and I never really got to read it in front of my entire class because of COVID-19 and the pandemic. So I thought it would just be cool to just throw it up online on my YouTube channel. Hello class of 2020. Before beginning today's video, I would like to thank the people that I could not have possibly gotten here without. First and foremost, I would like to thank my family. Thank you for always pushing me to be better. And even though we fight a lot, it is always nice to know that you guys just want what's best for me. Second, thank you to my friends, Noman, Alex, Jody, Eileen, and Emma, and all the other friends I don't have time to mention. I literally could not have imagined getting through high school without you guys. And lastly, thank you to all the teachers that ever took a moment to tell their students that school or essays or writing projects were not the most important things in the world, and that things outside of school mattered just as much as the things inside of school. I could not have gotten here without you guys. So a lot of you don't know me, and I don't know a lot of you, and that's fine. I went to Beaver Creek High School, but the Beaver Creek High School I experienced was completely different than the Beaver Creek High School that you experienced. It's like when one of your friends meets your mother, and they're like, wow, your mom is so sweet and nice and caring. And you're like, what? Like, are we talking about the same person here? Like, yeah, my mom can be nice, but she's also kind of scary and kind of terrifying and a little bit crazy. And they say that because you've experienced different sides of your mother than they have. High school, like my mother, is all those different facets and experiences at the same time. So given that, it's especially hard to capture the true essence of high school in a 3 to 4 minute speech, especially when I've only experienced one of its faces. Before we move on to the future, I think it's best to look back at high school and reflect on the lessons that we learned. Looking at my own high school experience, there are 3 distinct lessons that stand out to me. And I really hope that we can all relate to these experiences, even though we all live through very different high school experiences. So the first and arguably most important lesson is to always shoot your shot and ask out your crush. Some of you, mainly the ones in warm and cuddly relationships, might be nodding along right now and saying, you know what, he's right. Well, to you guys, I hate you. Because there's nothing that makes me feel more lonely than seeing how perfect your relationship is. But to those of us who have known the horrible sting of rejection, I hope you can find solace in the fact that you are willing to take risks to get what you want. And if you think about it, isn't that really what life's about? Risking things. Sometimes your dignity and pride to maybe get the things that you want. So while it doesn't always pan out the way you want it to, you might not end up with your dream girl, or you might not get accepted into your dream college, or you might not win that championship that you wanted to win so badly. I beg of you, never ever stop taking those risks. That being said, there is one exception to this rule. If you ask out a girl and things don't work out, do not ask out her sister. I can tell you from personal experience that those things tend to not work out in your favor. Next, I learned to never be sheep. We are not those weak creatures that are slain in Minecraft to craft beds. The world and society will constantly tell you what you can and cannot do. But very often these rules and expectations will simply hold you back. For example, I've been told my entire life, Alex, you can't eat ice cream for breakfast, lunch, and dinner. Alex, you can't keep sleeping at 9 a.m. Alex, you can't only take 1 shower a week. But I can tell you that during the last couple months of quarantine, I've done all those things. And look at me now. Now that we're out of high school, there's no one to tell you what you have to do. You don't have to do anything, which means you can do anything. So choose your own path. Do whatever makes you happy. Learn whatever you want to learn. And travel wherever there's not coronavirus. But seriously, don't ever forget that the only things that should matter to you are the things that you decide matter. That being said, with all this freedom, I do advise that you stay away from addictive substances like heroin, cocaine, and TikTok. Lastly, have faith. The world may seem bleak sometimes. We hear about virus-causing 5G towers, political extremists, anti-vaxxers, and honestly, I can't tell what's scarier, climate change, or the fact that so many people don't think climate change is real. But regardless, have faith, and not in God or in Bigfoot, but in yourself and in the person next to you, and have faith in the people of the world. Everything around us has been built or created by people barely different than ourselves. Literally barely. Our DNA is 99.9% the same as every other person on this earth. And that might make you feel like you're not unique sometimes, but think about what that really means. Think about the type of potential that lies within that DNA that you hold. Humanity has created remarkable things. We built the Great Pyramids. We've built skyscrapers. We've built spaceships that can send us to the moon. And we've also created amazing works. We wrote Romeo and Juliet. We wrote The Great Gatsby. We wrote Harry Potter. We made the High School Musical trilogy. All equally great works of art, and all created by people barely different than ourselves. Look at us now. We have barely finished high school, and we have athletes who are literally nationally ranked. We have artists who can make paintings that look better than real life, and we have musicians that can move you to tears. So the next time that you feel like your dreams are too big, or that you aren't capable of fulfilling your dreams, and those times will come, I beg of you, remember the type of potential that lies within being human. And if that doesn't cheer you up, I recommend that you watch a really, really bad reality TV show, and then look at those characters and think, if they can make it in the real world, I can definitely make it in the real world. So thank you for listening to the lessons I learned in high school. I really hope that these lessons resonated with you despite us having experienced completely different versions of high school. So congratulations, class of 2020. I look forward to the next 4 years at Zoom University. Also, I know that I don't have a tassel. I lost mine after I graduated. That's tough. So I know this is the first video that I've made in like a really long time. Hopefully I will be able to start making more videos. Yeah, but I've said that like every single video I've posted, like probably for like the last 7 videos, and I don't think I ever post more than like 1 video a week consecutively. So honestly, we're just gonna see how it goes. But I really hope you guys enjoyed the speech. Thanks for watching today, guys.